Hey, you already know what it is. It's Cyberpunk 2077. It's finally here after a whole lot of delays, and man, I've got pretty mixed feelings about it, and have kind of had mixed feelings about, like, if you would have asked me my thoughts on this game 2-3 years ago, I would have said, oh my god, it's my most anticipated game of all damn time. I'm super duper looking forward to it. But now, I don't know. I mean, especially now that, like, early reviews are out, people have had in their hands. Jesus, it's come in fucking hot, on fire even. Good lord, honestly, a buyer beware. Like, there's just been so much shit going on around it. Like, there were obviously the big issues with them crunching their employees. Someone who ran their social media account was saying some transphobic shit, and then they delayed the game but continued to crunch their employees for a long time. Even though they said that they wouldn't crunch their employees and all that stuff. And it seems like there's been this weird lack of communication to their employees. Like, a whole lot of people who work there didn't even find out that the game was getting delayed until they announced it on Twitter, and then a company-wide email went out at the same time. Like, yo, what the fuck? I don't know. It seems fucking wild. And of course, the game is out now, and I don't know if you've heard. Man, this music is pretty good though, but I don't know if you heard, it's pretty messy. It's coming pretty fucking hot. Like, depending on where you're playing this, if you're playing this on like a super duper primo top of the line computer, you might have a good ass time. You're probably still gonna hit some bugs, but we're talking like not just normal bugs, but also performance issues, especially on the what's now, I guess, prior gen consoles, PS4 and Xbox One consoles. It seems like it is real rough if you are playing on that. And of course, depending on your computer, what you're playing there on. Fortunately, I seem to be pretty lucky, right? I think I've gotten pretty lucky. It took me, however, despite saying that, I spent about 5-6 hours trying to get this to where it ran and recorded very well. We'll go over my settings here in a bit. And I played to the first real combat encounter to sort of get that situated and all that. There we go. Let's get up in here. I'll show my settings. If you have a similar computer setup to me, perhaps you'll want to borrow some of my settings. Let's see here. You know what? Let's turn down, actually, some of this stuff. Let's turn down music and car radio a bit. There we go. And SFX, let's turn that down a bit as well, because when I was in here testing it, dialogue was a little quiet in some areas. They've also got this cool disable copyrighted music thing, but it doesn't work entirely. They missed over a few songs that are still copyrighted, which really sucks for people playing it on Twitch. On YouTube, not so much. YouTube is a bit more forgiving, at least for the time being. Oh, also the epilepsy thing. There's a problem where there's a sequence in the game during Brain Dance, watch out for that, where it very closely mimics what real-life medical professionals do to, I think, test for or even induce a certain form of epilepsy. So if you happen to be susceptible to that, be fucking careful. Maybe don't watch this one, or at least when the telltale signs pop up that Brain Dance is coming, watch out for that. As far as I know, that's the only point, but I would say look into it, especially if you have that. This seems like it goes above and beyond the usual epilepsy warnings you see in most games. It seems like this is a little bit more egregious than that. Anyway, over here in controls, you've got your usual. One thing that I found really weird is, despite this being an FPS game, the vertical sensitivity, there's not much fine-tuning here. It's a little abrupt for what I'm used to, I guess, but thankfully I can adjust it with my own mouse, and this seems okay for me, the current setting that we've got at. Let's see. Gameplay over here. Let's scroll up. I've turned off all the aim assist. We'll be playing on the hardest difficulty, of course. Crowd density, we're up here. They do have this if you're on a slow hard disk drive. Pretty neat. I'm on an SSD, not like a super duper fast one, NVMe, I think they're called. Like I said, my computer specs are all in the channel's about section. right, if you want to know that. Let's see. We've also got the nudity sensor turned on, just in case. I know Twitch actually is kind of lenient about that, so long as you don't make the nudity that is... it can only be present in the game, of course, but if you don't make it the focal point or hover over it for too long, Twitch, I believe, is fine with it. But YouTube, however, I'm pretty sure is not. I don't know. I've seen some people be pretty daring and just keep it in, but I don't know. I'm playing it safe. All right, graphics over here. Now, this is the important shit. If you have a similar setup to me, maybe consider doing this. For here, film grain, chromatic aberration, and depth of field, I think that these just actively make games look kind of worse, so I turned them off. Lens flare, I was convinced via a article from Robert Zachney to turn this off, that it actually does improve things. Normally I'm fine with lens flare, like in Mass Effect, I'm down with lens flare. Here, all the other options. By default, they put out a little, what would you even call it, system specifications chart. And my computer should be able to run everything on high according to that chart, but that's not the case. Especially, even if I'm not recording, I will still run into frame drop issues, especially when looking in mirrors. And I've heard when you are driving that also you see lots of frame rate issues. And good lord, I haven't even like gone to look how rough it can get on like those, like I said, the prior gen consoles and stuff. But big things to turn down are Cascaded Shadows resolution, range maybe, but resolution I've heard is a huge help to boosting frame rates. Anything volumetric fog and cloud quality, or resolution and quality respectively, turn those down, you'll get some more frames. Screen space reflections, I think, or maybe it was, yeah, I think that's it. This will help as well. Mirror quality, we're going to have this up on high just for laughs at the beginning of the game, just to have a look at how wild it is. Also, if you can, as you can see here, I don't have a graphics card that supports ray tracing, and it looks amazing with ray tracing turned on. But yo, I can't afford that. Maybe someday I'll get one. I would love to have a ray tracing capable graphics card, but not right now. Ain't got that kind of money. But here there is this resolution scaling, which you can have DLSS, which is super nice, but only available on ray tracing cards, as you can see at the top there. Or, if you're fucking broke as shit like me, turn on Dynamic Fidelity FX CAS, which does a similar thing, not quite as good, and I've turned it down to where it should target 60, and this seems to be like a good situation for me, and this helps massively, and thankfully this actually is usually not very noticeable. Normally you'll notice like it makes things super duper low res and blurry, but for whatever reason in this game it doesn't seem too bad, right? I don't notice it so much unless I'm explicitly looking for it, so like in action I'm not noticing it. And of course, all that said, this is up to the first real combat encounter, right? Okay, and over here, we've got all this. I have a 60 hertz monitor, so I've capped it at 60, all that stuff. Let's see, anything else here? They have colorblind modes, but apparently it's not great. Good God. Alright. Let's see, and also here, HUD visibility, neat, key bindings. Now here under key bindings, I've rebound a few things because I've got this nice mouse with a shitload of buttons, you know, one of those MMO mice. Highly recommend them. But you can't rebind everything in this game. If you look through this, you will notice there is, just from the get-go, no inventory button. There is no way, at least through the UI here, to rebind like your inventory key or whatever. You have to push I, which, you know, isn't a super big issue. But for me, I almost always have mine set to either tab or B, because B, I'm so used to playing like World of Warcraft and just B for bags. Or tab, I've gotten used to it in Bethesda games and all that. And I think a lot more games these days are making tab be like your interface, your inventory and all that stuff now. But nonetheless, yeah, you can't do that. And you'll also notice there's no dodge button, but there is a dodge functionality in the game, which we'll run into eventually here. It's not, it's a little wild. I would say, you know what? if you want to, maybe consider waiting to pick this up, right? Especially if you're not sure your computer can run it, or if you're running on like some of the older consoles. Probably wait. They should have delayed this game like probably another fucking year. I don't know. Good God. All right, but also within story, this is based around the Cyberpunk 2020 and maybe Cyberpunk Red tabletop pen and paper games and all that. It's the same world, and it's got all the cyberpunk like 80s futuristic stuff, when people in Western countries were afraid of rapid expansion of Asia. Hence you'll see a whole bunch of, like right here, Karoshi. That's representative of a lot of cultural fears at the time. I think also like some of the architecture is inspired by, in Cyberpunk in general, not just in this game or this IP Cyberpunk, but in Cyberpunk genres, a lot of the architecture is inspired by Soviet Russia plans for building types and all that, I think. Don't quote me on it. Nonetheless, let's get into the game. New game, like I said, I started and did all that testing for about 5 fucking hours. Good God. Let's see. I would say a good thing to do is maybe look for someone who's playing on your system as well, if you're very curious about that, and see how it's running for them, right? Okay, but we're going on very hard. There we are. Buckle up for a serious challenge. Careful character development and clever use of items, game mechanics, and the environment will be necessary to help V make it on the streets of Night City. All right, here we are. And then we get our character creation stuff here, or our origins, right? Our origin story. You get Nomad, you're kind of out there in the Badlands and all that. Corpo, Streetkid. We'll be going with Streetkid. I saw a very fucking funny observation on this that I forgot where I saw it. I think it was on Twitter. But someone said, yo, these are the 3 main protagonists of Grand Theft Auto 5. This is Trevor, this is Franklin, and this is Michael. I was like, holy shit, you're fucking right. I mean, it's a coincidence, right? Because this is from the pen and paper, I believe, right? These origins. But, I don't know, just wild to me. All right, we're going with Streetkid. Here we go. And, let's see. Oh, you know what? We will do a cut here while we do character customization. I'll show you a few things after the break, the jump, when we customize our character here, right? Let's go for it. Be right back. All right, we are back. Here we are. This is our V. You are V no matter what. Your fun, like, mercenary alias. Originally, I wanted to go for a masculine character, but, I don't know, just something, I wasn't happy with how the face options panned out, and something about the voice I wasn't digging. I don't know. It was a little too self-serious. And also, I mean, the more feminine V voice is pretty self-serious as well. But I don't know. I don't know. I prefer to, if I'm playing as a character that feels more like, oh, this is me, in a way. Like, even if it's like, oh, this is an older or cooler version of me, or whatever, right? I want him to not be so brooding. I don't know. But I appreciate that in other people. So, in this case, oh, I'm playing as V. This isn't me. I'm role-playing as this other person, right? But still, cool nonetheless. Appreciate it. I wanted to have more shit on my character, but you kind of can't see too much, right? Especially with the afro, a lot of the piercings and all that don't really show up. Another weird thing, when the game was coming out, they were touting all of this stuff of like, you can have all sorts of different genitalia and genitalia options on either the masculine or feminine body types. And sure, right on, I guess, but one of the wild things is it almost feels like smoke and mirrors, because a very simple thing that you can't do is all of the hairstyles are not available depending on which body type you pick, right? So like, no masculine body type can have this sort of big ass afro, right? And there's like a almost like a beginning to bald hair type for masculine bodies that you can't have on a feminine body type, right? I don't know. It almost makes it seem like it was a lot of hullabaloo over nothing, because it's so wild that you can't have just hair change or have the hair access to all of your characters and all that stuff, right? Good lord, what a word soup. But also, apparently you can't change how your character looks in the middle of the game, including haircuts and stuff. That seems like something they'll put in via DLC or whatever, but it seems wild that you just can't do it from the get-go or whatever, right? But nonetheless, we got the cool cyberware shit going on. I love the fake eyes, the artificial eyes and all that. Really dig it. Nonetheless, let us continue. Oh, and here, if we had nudity on, this is where we would be able to customize all of the genitalia, get the tit stuff going on, all that shit. But we're being careful, like I said. We're being overly cautious, just in case. Alright, let's go next. And here we get our actual skill stuff. Character skills. Each attribute contains a set of skills. Both attributes and skills provide different bonuses depending on your style of play. Skill levels increase as you perform activities associated with them. The maximum level of a skill is limited by the level of the attribute that it belongs to. Oh, hang on. Let me just go back here real quick and double check. Oh, yeah. Here, you know what? We can show off.
I'm V.
I'm V.
Yeah, I don't know. Just something about the masculine voice doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't do it for me. All right, next. Let's see here. Now, I want a build similar to this. Sorry, I bumped my mic here. You can only give or take about 6 points, right? Or 3, I should say. And you can only cap out at 6 from the beginning here. So, I don't know, a little limited, I would say. I'm surprised that you can't reduce it any lower than 3. Like, originally, when I first heard about the skill system, one of my ideas was like, oh, I want my character to be like a complete fucking loser. I want minimum cool. I want to have like a tiny baby penis, a little tiny pee-pee. I want to be like a balding man, but can't really do that. And always your voice is the same, right? And a lot of the character options, you always look about like in your late 20s, maybe probably for the most part 30s, right? I would say in your 30s, late 20s. So you can't really be like an old ass man if you want to, right? Or you can't be like a brand spanking new young adult ready to enter the world or whatever, right? You're always, I would say 30s, 30 something. Which is fine, but, you know, didn't give me the option for what I was hoping for, right? But, hey, like I said, we'll get through this. Nonetheless, this is the build I would like. Reflexes here for a whole bunch of fun stuff here. I guess we'll mouse over each of these if you're curious. Nukes and Dragons actually has a character builder, if you're interested in that. nukesanddragons.com, I believe. Or you know what? Don't go to that, just Google it, just in case. Alright, next. Here we go. Right, and we'll get, remember I said the mirror situation? As soon as we load into here, we'll see if the other things I turned down actually make it better for the mirror. Because there wasn't a situation where I could test in the mirror, right? But we will see a mirror very early on here, and it will probably completely fuck with us with our frame rate. We'll just witness it as it plummets. Alright, we should probably read this, the one that we picked. Streetkid backstory. They say if you want to understand the streets, you gotta live them. Gangs, fixers, dolls, small-time pushers. You were raised by them all. Down here, the law of the jungle dictates the weak serve the strong. The only law in Night City you have yet to break. Alright, confirm. And I think all 3 of the backstories seem pretty interesting and compelling. And supposedly they have effects on the game as you go through it, right? You'll occasionally get backstory checks, similar to stuff that you would have in like a CRPG. Alright, confirm. I am pretty curious how a lot of the like role-playing dialogue options and stuff work in this. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, here we go. Space to continue. And like I said, get a load of this. We'll see. Maybe it's better. As soon as we look in the mirror.
A little anesthesia.
There it is, yeah. Pretty framey, huh? Wow, yeah. And not very responsive. I'm not, like, very smoothly moving this. Yeah. Okay. Fortunately, mirrors aren't everywhere.
Do it, Jum.
And see, just when we look over at this dude, way better. Way more improved. Okay, knockback shot. But mirrors in games are hard, and I think they knew that. Because of how mirrors work in this, they all turn on and off. Alright, let's set our broken nose.
Ugh, motherfucker.
Everything chill, hermana?
Some bastard tried to mug me. I handled it.
Oh, local guy.
You really think somebody local tried to mug me, Pepe?
Listen, V. I got a problem. Serious.
Oh, is this what we're named after? The V right there? I didn't even notice that. Okay. Let's see. I don't think we need to actually read out what we're going to pick because our character will read it, right? Let me know if you'd like me to change that, but for a while we'll try it this way where I don't actually read out all the choices and stuff. Because it's all fully voice acted and stuff, right?
Found yourself in a hole, sounds like. You need help?
Knew I could count on you. It's, Kirk. I owe him. Don't pay by tomorrow, said he'd bust my legs. He don't joke about that stuff. Got cartels in his corner.
You in it with Kirk? Every man, woman, and rat in Haywood knows he's a fucking shark.
My bro jumped the joint. Deserved a hero's welcome. I know I fuck up, V.
You ever gonna get wise, Pepe? Please tell me your brother's doing alright.
Who is
doing his
that?
thing, you know. So, can you help?
I'll talk to Kirk, but then you're gonna owe me one.
Welcome to Cyberpunk 2077. First time in Night City, pay close attention to the tutorials to learn more about the basic mechanics of the game. Or if you're already an experienced edge runner, feel free to disable hints, right, you know, in lore terms and all that. Go to the database at any time during the game to access tutorials as well as read up on the most important topics of Cyberpunk 2077.
He's a good
You're
warrior.
saving my life, V.
Lacks direction.
Truly.
Demons walk with him. They tear at his soul.
What were we reading here?
Me cae que voy a rezar por ti, muñeco.
Can I jump on top of this? Explosion in Zeta 10 lab. 31 dead. Alright. Hey.
I'm fine.
Jesus.
Yo, Joe, I got a ticket to heaven on earth. You want it?
Sure, man.
Fucking world.
Weird. I feel like there's such a difference between the quality of like the faces and animations of people who are just randomly in the world. Like these folks, they aren't even always lip synced compared to like actual NPCs who you can speak to, like Pepe over here. But, let's see. There is some random loot scattered around here. Alright. Let's see. Hey dude, do you have anything else to say?
You're gonna help me out, V.
Yeah. Look at all your shit you got back here. You know, we don't have ray tracing, but it does look pretty good. Right? Yo, fuck.
You seem confused.
Yeah, I just got my shit beat in. I had to adjust my nose.
No, it's dry. All dry. Nope. Don't got that neither. I don't know. Them Colombians, maybe?
Yeah, when I did all the testing, I did not savor a lot, so experience some savoring. Let's see, we got some vending machines. There's definitely some more loot hidden around here, right? Oh shit. Hey. Knock knock.
Huh?
Oh shit. Hey man. Hey, what's going on? Can I talk to this guy? No? Man, this guy looks like he could kick my ass. Can I jump on top of him? No? Can I get down here? Ooh, splash zone! Shamu's coming through! Fuck. Good lord. Alright. Hey, can I... Oh yeah, look at this. We're about to lose some frames again? Let's fucking drop them, baby. Drop these frames. Alright. Ah, look at all this. I can smile. That's a good smile. Oh, it's growing in intensity. There you go. Oh, jeez. Amped up a lot there at the end. Okay. Scowl. Gosh, I love the fucking eyes. It's gotta be said. Okay. Pout. Huh? Is this pouting? I guess so. Maybe? Alright. Gawk. Can really zoom in on my own face here. Alright, you know what? I'm pretty happy with these new character choices. The gawking expression is pretty fucking good. I enjoy that. Okay, stare. This is such a bizarre thing for me to do. Alright, stop looking. Alright. See ya, fellas. Let's get out of here. Okay. Yeah, it's wild that this music apparently isn't copyrighted. That is pretty wild. Nothing over here. They're mixing bleach in with their wine or whiskeys and stuff. What the fuck? They got some cool little hats over here. There's a lot of detail on all of the posters and shit. It's pretty wild. Hey.
Do I know you? Well?
What do you want, friend?
Oh. How well are we known around here? Because earlier Pepe made it sound like no one would fuck with me. Oh no, wait, we said that. Oh, Tiancha Kumquat. Applies hydration status, which increases max stam by 10% and regen by 50% per second. Man, we turned down the music, but already it's pretty loud. Let's turn it down a little bit more. There we go. Good. Okay. Now let's do it a bit more as well. There we are. We'll try that on for size. A lot of touch and go stuff with this at the beginning, right? Just as we do in every playthrough. Okay. Ooh. Oh shit, there was an item here. Guitar pick. Oh, there it is. Alright. Cool. Alright, let's head on up and out. Oh, I can't sprint here. What are these? Hishu Panzer. Quad Racer. Roach Race. Oh, wow, okay. It's got a little griffin dude. I see what you're doing. Honestly, I'm surprised there isn't like a Witcher game here. Okay. Let's head on up. Yeah, look at the details on some of these like random items in the world here. Looks pretty decent.
I was at the hospital today. Javi's got some broken ribs, but praise Jesus, the bullet didn't hit any organs.
What happened?
A police manhunt. They were chasing some dealers.
Wow, fuck.
So he had it coming, eh?
He was just standing there. Standing, understand? NCPD peaks were shooting
What a fucking
everyone.
dick.
He don't deal, never has. Having brown skin. That's the only thing he's guilty of.
Oh, wow. The fucking dick. As she's like spilling her guts about this shit to him, he's like, so he had it coming, huh? What the fuck? Alright. What's this? This looks like a lootable. Is it though? Oh. Man, it's a little finicky here. Huh. Oh, there. Vote for Peralez. Let's give it a read. A no-holds-barred candidate with an entrepreneurial flair. What am I fighting for? An end to megacorporate influence on Night City politics. Naysayers be damned, we can do it! All I need is a token of your support to run a campaign without corporate funding. Together we can win these elections. If I win, you win. What do you get in return? A truly independent city. An end to megacorporate rule. An end to making decisions that affect this city and its people from behind the mahogany desks of board members that have never set foot in the streets of Watson or Pacifica. Equal opportunities for everyone and access to education. During my first year in office, I pledged to create 20 full and 30 partial scholarships, with the eventual aim of funding the educations of the 200 most gifted students every year. Oh. This dude is probably gonna be showing up dead. Right? That's Cyberpunk. Let's see, what do we got over here?
Yeah? What's up in the big world?
I don't know. Am I in the big world? Anything else over here?
See? Hello?
Hey. Alright. Anything over here? Right, can't sprint. Okay. Any lootables? Don't think so. Okay, over here.
You see her after that again?
Nah, bitch ghosted me.
Alright.
Barrio malo?
Bad neighborhood. The fuck do you know, huh?
Ahora sí ya te metiste.
Fuck you in some real shit now. Ha ha ha. Oh my god. What? What was she talking about? Am I gonna get fucked? Look, can I look at this? Is this a lootable? Maybe this is just a viewable. Okay, fair enough. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Tourism advisory. Stay within city limits. Stick to city center for safety. Unfortunately, the areas surrounding Night City still pose significant risks to travelers. The city stands on the disputed border between North and South California. The echoed crack of gunfire can be heard coming from this political fault line day and night. Although border patrols bravely and tirelessly pursue illegal migrant caravans and hunt down merciless bands of nomads who prey on innocent civilians, much of the surrounding area can nevertheless prove dangerous. To ensure your safety, several corporations have dedicated their resources to defend city borders. Border checkpoints require a special pass, and any attempt to cross without one requires security forces to open fire without hesitation. Stay on the right side of the law to avoid any unfortunate accidents. That sounds like they're up to some shit. That's probably in the Nomad origin, right? Safe skies over Night City. Ground transportation into the city is only advised if you are accompanied by corporate or military personnel. Instead, visitors to Night City are strongly encouraged to travel by plane. Daily connections from major American cities and orbit are available. The spaceport is located on Morro Rock, just off the coast, and is accessible from the Ring Road by exiting onto Spaceport Boulevard. The island has some of the best views of the city, so we recommend a pit stop to snap a few, still even if you have no plans to fly. Right. Man, I bet we're going to space at some point in this game, huh? I could see that as like a little mission. Man, more reading stuff. This is just a... Yeah, this is just legitimately like a real-ass drink menu. Okay. Can I check this? Nope, can't even jump it. Alright. Hey. Hey, Kirk, want to talk?
Hey, Kirk. Want to talk?
V, been a while. Spin it. What you need?
Sit.
Pepe asked me to talk you up.
What, he too shy to hand over the Yetis himself? Tell him I don't bite. Not yet.
What's your deal, Big Joe?
Hell's your problem?
Dude, that hamburger is like bigger than his fucking head. That must be like, I don't know, like a 3-pound hamburger. Good lord. Alright. What's he owe?
What's he owe you?
Afraid that's client confidentiality. Call it a lot, and gonna leave it at that.
A cred shark with business ethics. Sounds too good to be true.
Well, Merry fucking Christmas.
Cut him some slack, will ya? He'll pay.
Come on,
Just
it's
need some more
Pepe
time.
we're talking about. He's cool.
Do I look like a priest that runs a charity to you? You borrow Eddie's, you gotta pay him back.
He does look
with
pretty
interest.
skeevy.
It's common fucking knowledge.
With the tracksuit and
You
turtleneck
suggesting
combo.
I let a flaky cunt who can't keep a deal off the hook?
No. You let him off because it's me asking.
Huh. You know me. I'm a man of the biz. So I need to know what I get out of it.
He's a hustler. All right.
Transactions go two ways, I get that. I'll owe you a favor.
Tempting. Got a Nova idea already.
What's this?
Grab a look.
Mm-hmm.
Preem ride there on the page. Only 4 of them in NC as of now.
1, Rayfield Regional Director. 2, Mayor Ryan. 3, a rental service.
Uh-huh. And 4?
Number 4 will belong to my client, just as soon as you clep it for me, that is.
How much does this fucking magazine even cost? Like, it's got a TV in it. All right.
I do this, and Pepe's debt is squared.
Of course. I'm a man of my word. You know that. Whole thing's simple. You swipe the Rayfield for me, I clear Pepe's account. Even toss in a cut for you, I'm such a nice guy. My man Rick works a parking structure by Embers, club where our Rayfield driver likes to kick it. There every Friday night, like clockwork. As soon as you appear, security cam shut down, gate swings up, the road is yours. Just gotta grab the Rayfield and roll out. Simple.
Man, this guy's like about to shit his pants or barf right next to me. Holy shit.
Who's the owner?
Just an Arasaka suit from across the water. Spews cash out of every hole in his body.
And his name?
How would I know? Why would I care? It's a hot item and I know where to find it.
I feel like it's gonna come up later, right?
Plan sounds shaky as fuck.
Oh, how so?
Sounds like you're looking for a sucker.
This ain't no setup, V. Heard you got a good head. Maybe we help each other make a few eddies.
And your man Rick?
Trust him like my own brother.
How am I supposed to do this? Expect me to slide under the chassis on a skateboard for a quick hot wire? Fast and easy? Kirk, wheels like this got security systems. Good ones.
This bitty bop works like the key Rayfield techs use for repairs. Opens locks, bypasses identity authorization.
A skeleton key for all Rayfields in the city. Oh, come on, Kirk. Even you don't buy that.
Kabuki's tech wizards sell more magical shit than this under the counter. Have a little faith. So, we all agreed then.
Like, how does anyone even keep a hold of this car if you can break into this car with this? All right.
We are.
Glad to hear it. Always said you were a bright bulb. Head to Embers in the Glen. Rick's in the garage. Be
Ooh.
waiting for you.
Active
You two will hit it off.
job objectives are marked
Luck
with
out there. We'll be in touch.
exclamation point on your HUD and minivan. All right. Hey, dude. Nothing? Oh, I didn't even notice he's wearing a fanny pack. Damn. All right. Too bad I can't take his hamburger. Restorative, lootable. Okay.
Perales has my vote.
Man, it don't matter.
Hey.
Perales, Ryan, suits from the same circle.
Nah, Perales is different. Lived just 2 blocks from me. You'll see. Soon as he's elected, corps are gonna start sweating bullets.
Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it.
All right, that's neat. That's the dude we were just reading about.
Malone ain't getting a belt fight.
Bullshit. The cabron is best in his weight class.
Sure, he let off Hernandez. But Kano's got it. You'll see.
Kano?
Japanese dude? A boxer?
Oh.
Please.
Kano's got the best feet.
Can't fuck him up if you can't hit him.
Isn't Kano the, like, Australian dude from Mortal Kombat? Or the cowboy dude? Or are they the same dude? I don't know. Is this our fucking bar or what? Why is V everywhere here? How famous am I? Alright, let's get out of here. Let's see. Anything in here? I don't think so. Huh.
I can afford. If you knew, money's got nothing to do with. Exactly.
All right.
Fat ass motherfucker.
Hey,
Whoa.
Why do I see no goddamn lemons, no goddamn limes?
They're in there, for sure.
Man, all right. This is Night City, huh? Okay. It's night. It's a city. Checks out. Hey, dude. Hey, it helps if you have a yellow plastic bag to put all that in, trust me. I know all about that shit. Oh shit, is that lootable? No, it's just really shiny. Okay.
Got a seg.
We met before. Don't recognize you.
I just asked for a smoke. Jesus.
Alright. Wait, can we give her one? No. Alright. Let's see, anything else here?
So, what it? I can pay it. Jesus.
Any goodies in here? I don't think so. Alright. Oh, jeez. I didn't even notice this dude here my first time through. When I was running around.
Spare veterans some change.
So you're a vet today, huh?
What can I say? War stories rake it in.
Alright, let's give him some money.
Here. All yours.
I finger gunned him the money.
Oh, I saw good in you. God bless.
Anything up here? No? Alright. Fine, fine. Over here. Oh, look, there's a purple item. No, nothing. Alright, fair enough. Let's keep rolling. How about this?
Cybernetic God comes to devour its children.
The cybernetic god. Tell me about the cybernetic god.
Talk to the people inside.
It's got a little weenie here.
Tell them to be ready.
Alright, let's keep moving.
Well, who do we have here? We? Long time. Didn't know you were around.
Yep, no place like home.
You haven't changed a bit?
Sebastian Ibarra. Haven't changed a smidge.
No one calls me by my name anymore. Almost forgotten how it sounds.
How are things, Padre?
The same. Haywood. Nothing ever changes here. I'd rather hear about you.
Got back from Atlanta a few weeks ago.
See, you got a good down-home welcome. How was it back east?
Tell you later. Got something on my plate.
How about you fill me in now? We'll give you a ride. Marcus, let's go.
Man, they got the evil guy lighting. Alright. Should we do a quick once over here? Or are we gonna get in trouble for doing that? Let's quick save. Let's see. Any lootables? I can sprint out here, actually. Alright. We do actually kick shit around, though. Pretty neat. Okay. I don't think I can pick this up. Yeah. Thought I remembered trying. Trying all my buttons here. Nothing. Alright. Sorry. Excuse me, dude.
So where to?
The Glen. Drop me off at Embers.
Front door?
Take the ramp back of the bar. Show you where to stop.
You heard her, Marcus.
Man, look at all this shit.
Your return to NC has been good?
Busy already?
2 years gone by, not much has changed.
You know Haywood. It has strong roots, ever watered by the same blood. Now, tell me about you.
I'll pick up something here and there. Nothing major. But I'm getting by. Appreciate the concern.
So, Atlanta didn't turn out like you expected, huh?
No, it didn't.
As you can see, I'm back. If it had been better there, wouldn't have left.
Maybe it'll all work out for the best.
Alright, cool. Dude is fucking, like, chilling big time. Oh, right, this.
Shit.
Oh shit, get a load of this fucking guy when he comes over. Good lord, you're gonna fucking love this.
Stop the car.
What's going on?
Business. You carrying?
When I first saw this guy, I thought it was a bug.
Sebastian Ibarra.
But it's not.
Looks like it's my lucky day.
What do you want?
I thought the top half of his head didn't have the textures loaded in.
And for all. Got an offer for you, Patty, so listen up. Get the fuck out of Vista. Pull your boys off the street. I'll give you the Glen. Done deal. No more restless nights. See how generous I can be? Well, Patty...
One more fucking word.
Stay out of this. I don't know you.
And I don't know you, which means you're worth shit around here and capable of even less. Well, anything else?
It seems our conversation has come to a close.
Careful, Padre. Never know who's got a barrel at your six. You neither, shit bucket.
Oh, I didn't even notice his
Marcus,
outfit.
please.
Yeah, he's with one of the gangs from that one trailer that they put out. Man, how much money you got?
To see you
You
have not
again?
forgotten your roots.
I told you, I'm not buying.
What?
So many of the little shits left around here.
No, I'm not.
Their
thinking
spines
it.
go soft on their barrel.
That didn't happen the last time I went through this.
Who is that?
No one important. He'll be gone in a week's time. Another will come in his place.
He pulled iron on you.
He did. And he will pay for doing so.
Damn. We're gonna revel in these fucking bugs, by the way. We're gonna frolic and revel in them.
Pull up here.
I'm here for it.
Right here. I'll just strap down below.
Here, before you go.
Your number?
Could be useful. Maybe we can also work together again. Take ourselves
Oh, I didn't
back
even
2
notice.
years.
Thanks, Padre.
He's a holy man. All right. See ya.
Gotta go.
So go with God.
Oh yeah, he totally is. I didn't even put any of that together. Okay.
Well, I'll be damned.
Damn, partner. What's going on over here? Looking for some pizza pies? Shit. Oh, God. I'm like busting shit everywhere. Okay. Good lord. Well, you know what? Holy shit, this is probably a good point to call it. Because this is a big lull in the action right here. We've got some control going on. More to come, right? Cyberpunk 2077. The big one, right? When next we come back, we'll head on down there and check out the garage and all that stuff, right? Until next time, please, take care of each other. Also, wow. This game is pretty horny. I didn't notice this the last time, but man, this game is really horny. Even without the nudity stuff turned on. Really horny game. Really, really horny game. All right, until next time, please take care of each other.